What are some slang terms a 50-year-old dad can say to his daughter to embarrass her? Just say what up fam. Then when they get mad yell worldster. I'm taking my 14-year-old daughter and her friends to an anime convention. They are all dressing up to cosplay anime characters. I decided to dress up as Indiana Jones. And I guess that is the worst thing in the world and now I'm an ps it seems. When something surprises you, say you are shook. I must be getting old because I came into this thread intending to contribute, but instead I'm taking notes. What's poppin' Jimbo? Sweetie, you're at a critical point in your life. The choices you make now can determine the outcome of your future. This is why I need you to promise me you'll take school seriously. The sky is the limit if you just try. I only tell you this because I love you and I want you to be woke as ps. I try to embarrass my daughter every chance I get as I feel it is truly a dad's job to do such things. She unfortunately doesn't react the way I would like. She finds it cool that I'm on top of pop culture. I even went so far as picking her up in my what I deem an old people's car ride with Kendrick Lamar blaring. I was bopping my head. Instead of the utter embarrassment, her friends started dancing around, and I've become the cool dad. Now I've gotta do this all the time when I get her from school. It's also led to her friends coming over all the time and listening to music at top volume. My daughter trolled me while I was trying to troll her. Be careful, it backfires. Wait till she's in an argument with your spouse or being slightly verbose in a public place. Pull out your phone and shout world star. Say bruh after literally every sentence. My dad never used slang terms. He did things like ask if I applied my rash cream and if my gum disease was bothering me in front of people. To agree with something she says, reply facts. My dad used to go into Carl's Jr. and call everyone Carl. Go into Wendy's and call everyone Wendy. Ugh. My 60-year-old mother loves to say things are the puff daddy when she thinks something is awesome or superior. So you should probably point out things that you also find to be the puff daddy / cringes. Wondering what she's up to today? Spice things up by saying hey what's guxy fam? We are heading to the park, wanna join? It's gonna be lit. Hilarious. I'm practicing these for my son. He's having a coronary because I have a bitmoji. Wait until he hears me talk. Lol. I use the you ain't woke fam. I'm too lit. On my 15-year-old daughter. I'm 46. Her exact response. Walking by without looking at me. I don't even think you understand what you are saying. I love this thread because it's probably something I'm gonna post in 20 or so years. Your mother is DTF. While you're reading the paper, just quietly and slowly say, Guxy gang. Guxy gang. Guxy gang. Guxy gang, and whatever tune you feel like. I'd recommend channeling Sinatra. I'm partial to saying I'm finna pop a goog instead of I'm going to Google this thing. I've received mixed responses. I always tell my daughter, word, yo, whenever she wants me to do something for her. She doesn't ask me much anymore. Next time her friends are over, tell her you'll leave them alone, but to catch me outside if you need anything. Say it on front of her friends for maximum damage. Bonus if you dab before you leave. My dad makes up a bunch of euphemisms for menstruation that are much worse than saying, are you on your period? And honestly, if it weren't for the fact that he thinks these euphemisms are somehow more appropriate than just saying, are you on your period in the context of asking if he needs to get me anything, he'll very loudly announce, are you on your pee? Do you need supplies? And that's so much worse than just saying period. Oh my god. Just ask if I need pads. When she gets upset, tell her she's being extra. Side note, it just means you're overreacting, which she will do after about 2 or 3 of these terms. Haha. Edit. And now my top post is about a term I can't stand. Thanks for the irony, Reddit. My grandma refers to my so as my special friend. She's just old-fashioned and refuses to call him my boyfriend. This is the finish line for dads. People. I have a 5-year-old and a 2-year-old, and I'm salivating for the chance to be this kind of dad. Start calling everything she likes whack. What's poppin' B? Deadus is a good word. It's a synonym of actually, and I'm being serious. Did you deadus? Deadass bro, I did. I must have been about 18 or 19 when I was getting ready to go out with friends when my father asks, "Dad, what are you up to?" "Just going to hang around with your bum mates." Me, WTF. "Dad, what? You don't say that anymore. You know, bum mates. Your mates you bum around with." No dad. No, we do not say that anymore. Man's not hot. Just call everything dope, lit or ratchet and start calling her homie. Tell her she's on fleek all the time. I hear all the young college kids saying that's so extra or you're being so extra right now, meaning being over the top or ridiculous. Lit, litty, woke, ratchet, swifty. That was S all dab. Sup pretendo. When she says something innocuous, just say, "Is that what the kids are calling it these days? Egg. Dad, can I get more syrup for my pancakes?" Is that what the kids are calling it these days? Getting syrup for the pancakes? Begone. Thought. My daughter always tells me her eyebrows are on fleek. Say lit. As in that movie was lit great. Call her B and then dab. Try to mix/match slang words as much as possible so you make her embarrassed for you. Girl, that handbag is guxy lit. Do dabs purposely wrong. Insist you're doing them right. Sweetie, this is how I saw them do it on the YouTubes. I guess I'll just wait for your friends to get here and I'll do it for them. They can be the judge. You kids look really yellow tonight. Make sure and call me if you girls get into any lit. If anyone tries to give you drugs, make sure and tell them dab on them haters. Stay ratchet, woke girls. She is 14. Just you existing is embarrassing. Good luck. This is when you learn to pray. You ain't woke fam. I'm too lit. Say that verbatim if you want her face to blush with embarrassment. Edit. 80% of the replies are asking what it means. In layman's terms it means you are not social aware/conscious as I'm too cool. Fleek. I will give no context. No definition. For maximum embarrassment potential, all you need to know is that it's an adjective. Edit. Hey I. Thanks for all the cake day posts. Y'all are too kind. Just told my daughter she's being extra after she walked into my bedroom telling me she couldn't go to school today. Daughter, no I'm not. Me, this is a guxy morning. Daughter, oh my god. Silence follows her stomping out of my room. Story time. My daughter was meeting a friend of hers before they both went to dinner with another friend of his for a birthday. They were about 14 over 15 at the time. I'm walking my daughter towards the meeting place and we see her friend and friend's dad walking towards us from the opposite direction. This is on a busy mall area in front of a cinema complex. They run towards each other and start gabbing on like teenagers do. This is where the fun starts. The friend's dad and I look at each other, then burst out with a high-pitched scream and run towards each other into an enthusiastic embrace. Some of the comments we made are as follows. OMG, you look fab. Oh, it's all you be. What have you done to your hair? I love it. ETC. We are both 35, 40-year grown men carrying on about how good the other looks and all the rest of it. The blood drained from both daughters' faces and you could literally see them thinking, just kill me now. It was glorious. 10/10ths would recommend. Edit. First gold. Thanks Reddit. Does that mean I win the internets today? Edit 2. The other dad and I know each other from a local church and we are both jokers. It was a cosmic alignment thing. On another note, I wore a top knot in public today to further embarrass them. Being a dad rocks. Any popular line from her favorite songs and singing it off key. Give each of her friends a cheesy nickname, preferably with the first letter of their first name. T-Bone, J-Bug, Hala B, etc. Your kid will be horrified. Then start naming other family members, including your dog. It's soap's funny when you get it going, because everyone else joins in on it. I have my 78-year-old dad doing it to her now. Instead of saying you're going somewhere, say I'm about to slide, as in I'm about to slide to the store. What you need? Drop or misuse auxiliary verbs. Instead of buying things, you cop them. I.e. Gonna cop me these Nikes pronounced like likes. When they tell you to stop, reply with you just don't understand the culture and watch their head explode. I thought you were a hipster mining for 30-year-old phrases. When she and her friends walk in, say what up my glip glops. Woobalooba dub dub. Oh, and always in third person mention how woke you are. Sweetie, your dad is woke. Call her a savage when she does something daring. I cringe and get embarrassed myself when that word is used. Spam the word hella. Go around singing Taylor Swift's new album. Dad, you're on Reddit. Hey Slinger, the og is here. Tell her she's being a thought. Let's. Wickety whack. Mood. A one-word response signifying that you can relate. 14 and 10 for me. Can confirm it's swell. Best terms to embarrass, make sure to say in front of their friends. Lit, as in you're going to love this mac and cheese. It's lit. Dank as in, yo, that composition book is dank. When she is within earshot, feel free to just yell out a random skra or gra. She'll appreciate it. Or you can say that's bougie, that's awesome / cool. As a fairly new dad, this is the greatest thread ever. Also, saying I'm dying or dead means something is really funny. My daughter says bet to everything. So now, anytime she asks my wife and I a question, we just answer bet. Savage. Reply in the affirmative with word or word up. Elizabeth, you knew you would find me here. This message is for my daughter, who knows my username. I'm 50. My Halloween costume was cool, mom, and all I did was dab and embarrass my daughter. So, do that. That got me shook. I'm 28 and I don't understand half of this. How about that? Slitty af fam. Get frackin' turned. Dab on them haters. Asadu. Pronounced like, sup do. Means what's up dude if you're from SoCal. Ex-husband used to say bo chicka wow wow and it would provoke our 15-year daughter. Maybe I can help. Every time she says something stupid, say it's hot. I wonder what she'd say if she could read this thread. When her friends are over, say this while wearing a cap sideways and dabbing at the end of the line. How's it going, fellow kids? Just call any gathering of hers a gangbang. Get woke. It's lit. You're so basic. You're so extra. I don't know what most of the word coming out of my teenage daughter's mouth means, but it's annoying as hell, and I'm sure she would hate me saying any of those phrases to her in any context. Dad buns. Loud, cheesy dad buns. Let's go whip the nay so we can dab on the haters. Boy, we'll be so extra that they'll worship our clout. Call her friends homeless. Say peace out or let's / gotta bounce. Things are fly, pimpin', stylin' or the bomb. And if she starts complaining, ask her why she's trippin'. Oh, also if you need a drink, say I got the pastas. I'm woke. Yarlo. Swag. Hashtag. Omfk. Guxy gang. Lit. Swag. Cringe. Lmayo. Laws. Do. I feel like your whole post history would embarrass her. Asking people about their kinky fetishes. Yarlo. Why are you being whack? Foskizzle. Bye Felicia. Catch ya on the flip side. Hey homie. Oh girl, yo, her hair looks so dope. Yo, swag is lagging. Etc. Are these the slang terms you're looking for? Or something hell specific? I'm only 25, and I even feel like a grumpy old man when I see people using lit, fam, or woke. That wasn't a thing in the early / mid 2000s and the world was a better place for it. Group of friends squad. Group of friends doing anything squad goals. Something on point, it's on fleek. Good guxy. If you need to physically celebrate, just dab. Ask her if she's going to get crunk in front of her friends the next time they are going somewhere. I would laugh my ass off if my parents said that to me, but I'm in my mid-20s now, so I think I'm on my way to becoming an embarrassing parent. When she's angry at you, tell her you're dabbing on the haters, and then to top it off, walk away whilst saying yeet. Bit late to the show, but I like to say yeah a tweet whenever my 15-year-old sister says something I agree with. She gets sufficiently annoyed that I keep doing it. How did I do? Say your gym is a rustled. This is the greatest askreddit in history. Dead as be it's brick outside. Good looks on the chores. Stay lit, fam. My dad is 51. I'm 30. He could never embarrass us. The coolest dad ever. Seriously. My child hasn't even been born yet and I can't wait to embarrass her. I hope she's ready. I know this isn't what you asked for, but I feel it will help. If you've caught onto any of her friends' nicknames, you need to use them exclusively. YOLO. I feel like everybody is speaking another language. I'm 37, so I guess I'm officially old. Every time you do something, look at her and say gang gang. Listen to Guxy Gang and blast it loud. Yo, this party is lit, fam. Op. Say something about being woke. Put the ps on the chain, wax or to do it. I also say this ps is legit as ps variation works. Finna. It's no longer popular but it's recognizable. Any modern slang term, just get a letter or two wrong. My uncle was convinced dabbing was called dadding. Zoop. Swid this, swid that. Gonna drop in on a grommet. When she is with her friends, tell her, hey, babe, your eyebrows look on fleek today. Emphasize on the word fleek. Maybe you can even stretch it like, on fleek. Wait for the awkward silence, then ask her, did I use that right? Change the word babe to be or be for the ultimate destruction of your offspring. Depends on the age. If you're just starting out, and especially if she's preteen 15, go with the most sideways slang from your generation. That age group, it's worse to pretend you're cool, but from your era. So things are freaky and buzzing wild, or whatever. If she's a bit older, pick up any word you can, and obviously guess the meaning. Tonight's dinner was good as lit. If she calls you out, defend it. That is how people you talk to use it. Maybe she's wrong. Stop short of gaslighting. If you can, convince her that in your day you used to say fleek, or whatever people have suggested, but it means something else. On fleek? Why would your eyebrows be on one of those? After all, nothing is new.